Alright, hey guys, this is ExtrmWill. Let's see here. What do I want? This one? Is that right? This back on? Alright. Let's see if, oh, that's not good. Where is that not good? That is not good from right there. Rookie mistake. Alright, let's see if this works here. I haven't tried this in a while. Oh man. It's weird, I'm all flushed up. That's from the monitors. That is not from my light. Oh wow, that's craziness. But I can't see it there. I can see it there though. Wow. Yeah, that's all monitor coming off my face. That's not jeez, that is craziness. I wonder if there's some way I can, I guess if I don't have so much white, maybe if I can get rid of some of that white up there. Holy cow. Well, anyways, here we go. We're gonna try to do a little bit of live stream again. It's been a little bit. I think I've got everything up and running right here. Let's turn music on so you're not just listening to me. I don't know how I can set this up so I can still hear the game at all though. So we'll just we'll take a look at it and try it out. I think everything looks pretty good. I kind of like it. Oh man, I'm hearing it now. I'm just hearing it at a delay. I don't know how to get it out of not being on a delay, but do a little hanging and banging. Check out some other things. Let's see here. Let's pop that out so I can see that better. So I assume that's all I'm really looking for on that screen. I don't know. I definitely got a lot up. Let's see. That doesn't look like that still took that much. I know I'm looking at all white in the center monitor here. We got the three monitors up and going. This one, I have just my YouTube channel, so I see just what you guys are seeing, and then an OBS over here. Alright. I'll get this all worked out eventually. We'll figure it all out. The red glow from underneath, that's my new girl down there. So I preset all these up a while ago, so I'll be able to reuse everybody again here real quickly. I set these up before I went to work this morning. How you'll work against Quake. We'll see if that works. Try this. Now I'm hoping my video comes out better than it has been coming. I've done a bunch of things to play around with it. Oh, I didn't want to actually punch him though. I'll just Quake him. So I think part of the problem I was having when I wasn't liking my quality on this was because I have it set up too many different discrepancies between whether I'm trying to do this in 4K or in 1080, and I thought it would just render everything up for me because the game's only in 1080, but all my displays and my OBS settings, that was close. All my OBS settings and all that are in 4K, so I'm messing around with that. Let's see. Let's look. Quite as good. Now it may not look as good as I want it to look because I do have it blown up on a 32-inch screen. I wonder if that's it. If that's just it. If that just looks crazy because I'm looking at it on too big of a screen. Let's bring it down to something a little more normal and see maybe. Still on a little bit of a delay. Weird. I'm actually dealing with several different delays. I'm hearing the game on a 2-second delay, and then I think I'm watching it on a 9-second delay. Final fight. I think I kind of like the picture quality to look a little nicer. I don't know why it looks like that. I may still have a little bit of issue in that with the with when everything's moving, with it not knowing whether it's supposed to be in 1080 or in 4K. Figure that out later. Let's check this out real quick. Let's try to go webcam real quick. Does that work? Woohoo, I think that does work. I got an Elgato gaming deck here, so I want to check this bad boy out real quick. Oh, there it goes. It switches. Yeah, man, I'm all getting... Like, I'm pretty tan right now, too, because I was just on vacation. We gotta figure out how to fix that. We got a little bit of just the game. Back to our scene. Over to that. Oh, this is pretty nice. I like that. I like that. The Elgato gaming deck. So you can switch pretty quickly now with everything there. That little torque's pretty good. Alright, I want to get all of these done here. I don't know how to fix me being flushed out by the screens being so bright. I wonder if I could change my YouTube from being in classic white. Maybe if I can figure out how to change that to black. I think if I can switch it over to like game mode or whatever. I wonder if I could do that, if maybe then that would not flush me out so bad. You there, that's what you would Ghost Rider. Yeah, I should run these all over here pretty quick. So, hope everybody who comes and checks out, hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, having a good time. A bit of an early night last night, so I was able to set some stuff up. Early night tonight, so start slowing down a little bit at work. So hopefully I'll get back in here, start doing some more live streaming again. I only want to try and do this for about an hour or so tonight. Just play around with stuff a little bit, make sure I like the way everything is working. I probably picked a pretty terrible time to start streaming though. I was over watching Brian Grant's stream, so I know he's on. Saw Slice'em was on, and Analyzer had just started, so... They're all way bigger than I am. You know, I've been gone for, I think it's got to have been 6 months, you know, since the old computer blew up. So, I definitely do set up. It's pretty crazy and ridiculous. I bought a bunch of like stuff. I want to learn how to use it all right. So like, I want to do videos, but I don't know how to use Adobe Photoshop yet. So I really don't know how to use Adobe Premiere yet for the video editing. Like I was trying to look into Adobe Photoshop the other day. I want to do my you know, the gaming page background a little bit, you know, quite a bit nicer than this, I think. But for right now, this is what I got. I wonder if I can adjust this really quickly though. I don't think I like this as well like this. So let's go. This is this. No. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it to unlock. Let's move this. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not doing it like that. And then we'll lock it. And then let me transition. Boom! That looks way nicer. I like that way more. Alright, and then let's go. Just gonna save that. Alright. Alright. I think that looks much better. Can't really see necessarily what it is, but I think that's alright. Hopefully the sound and the volume and all that is good. If there's anybody in here watching, let me know if it is. I want to say my stream health is not at full. I am at mediocre stream health. And I am at only at 5% CPU usage. So that's good. But my stream health is not at full. My stream health says it's only in orange, which is dangerous. Can I speed check right now? Well, we are in here. I don't even know where speed check is. YouTube stuff, maybe. Down at the bottom. This will at the top. This has got to go into YouTube stuff so I can find it easier. Alright, and then let's go. Let's run a speed test. And then while we're at it, let's add a scene. And let's hit the go button. Let's see if I can go to display. Oops, that didn't work. Display. Okay. Add. Oops, no, that's not what I want to do. Add. I believe it is display capture. Okay. Let's go. No. Yes. Ah, shoot. There goes the game. Alright, so let's go. Yes, alright. Now I do need to get that over into the Elgato here. So let's go transition over real quickly. What did I just do? I just did a speed test here real quickly so you can see, I mean, my speeds say they are insane. So why is my stream health shitty? That is a good question. I am dealing with orange stream health. Whatever. I will not worry about it. We'll just go back to the game. And we'll just say, hopefully it doesn't matter. And we'll get some playing in here. Let's see what we can do. Let's see. I think I gotta do, I gotta free one other team up. So I got a team in here. Probably gotta free up. Yeah. I set these all in before I went to work this morning, so I expect them all to be back at full health. Go there. Sure, that looks like the best. Do Blade against Hulk. I don't have a villain for Blade to go against, but he should be able to bleed him. Class advantage. Hulk's probably going to be the hardest guy in here to kill anyways. Ghost Rider's got the bleed immune, so put him against Rocket. Because Rocket can bleed if he does manage to hit him. As I don't plan on looking at the screen, there's a good chance I will get hit. Spending way more time looking at everything else. Kind of would like to volume check this right now too, but I don't feel like putting that much work into it. Just volume check it when I'm done, because I'm pretty sure I just left all my settings exactly where they were at. And I've been using them, so don't think it changed very much. Oh shoot. We're looking at different stuff and not paying attention to what's going on here in real life. All the joys and fun of all of this stuff. Those who don't know probably do already. If you haven't figured it out. Streaming while you're playing is definitely much harder. Normally when I'm playing, I'm actually like paying attention to the game, but right now, if you've been watching this so far, you've noticed I'm not paying attention to the game at all. I am just checking all my settings and my different screens, and I am definitely very curious why it says my stream health is so bad. It's weird too. I actually thought that I was supposed to be more blacked out from the monitors. I wonder if I turn my light off. That'll clean that up. Can I reach my light? Oh, it's too far away. I wonder if this will possibly, it's not been quite so just flushed out from all of it. Craziness. We'll see here. We'll take a look at it more later on. I can't see the back wall as well. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out, how to... I assume that's what the big fancy lights people use with the dimmers are for, but this still doesn't make much sense. Hey, what's up, DeReal? My other alliance, I just kind of got to the point I couldn't take playing that hardcore as they were doing. It was just too much. Being at like the high end like that. I mean, the alliance I'm in right now, I'm working on like my boss killing and all that, and our prestige for day 5 of Alliance Quest is less than the prestige was for day 1 in the other alliance. So just a lot easier on me. I'm working like 60 hours a week, so I kind of need the game to be a little bit easier. We look like we're finally going to slow down. So we're going to work 6 days this week, but I'm probably going to get like 50 hours. So my other alliance, though, they're good and healthy and strong. The alliance me and you were in, they fell apart a long time ago. Long time ago. So... trying to think of who was in the alliance with me and you. With I don't think CT. I don't even think he plays anymore. He's still on my friends list. So it looked like he tried getting into a more of like a retired alliance a while ago. But he hasn't had a tag for quite a while, so I'm assuming he's just kind of done with it. He was playing for day one, so he's probably playing for over 2 years. I should have just hit my 2 years. I think today technically is my 2 years. Did a video on where exactly I'm at and all that. So, how have you been, Daryl? You still doing the disaster relief? Can't think right offhand either who the name of the company is, or the... It's not OSHA. It does the disaster relief. Oh, I can't even remember. That's cool. Yeah, I know when I left, they had the... I mean, it wasn't like a super huge issue, but like the way they were dealing with turnaround wasn't working too well. I thought they were kind of hurting us too much. That was quite a while ago. Yeah, I can totally see how coming. Yeah, I think it's weird because I watch mine and EV stream a lot, and I think his got all messed up because the hurricane came and like destroyed everything. Which one they got hit by Harvey, and then that week while I was trying to prepare for, was it Irma who hit us here in Florida? Yeah, the hard drive on my computer just started to really go. Like I haven't even been able to like watch YouTube really for like the last 6 months. So it's pretty cool though. Guy got the new setup. It's pretty slick. I don't know if I like how this camera's looking like this though. So now I think I still look super flushed out and I can't see this thing. Let's turn the light back on. I have to figure something out for this because this is craziness. I wonder if I can do it quickly. No, I probably can't do it quickly. Because I don't even know how to do it quickly. I guess if I just minimize that and minimize that. Blow that up to full screen. Does that make it any easier? Maybe that looks better. Yeah, that looks way better. So I turned all the white off on all the screens. So now I've got dark gray backgrounds. Looks like it's working better. Alright, so that one I don't technically need to do anymore. That one I need to do a whole bunch. And this one I kind of want to see. I think if I do another round with everybody, I'll probably get to 2 million. So I'll do the 2 million and then I'll go back. There's a real good chance. I'll probably go see it Friday morning. Yeah, probably Friday at like noon. Working nights. Friday night will probably be real short at work. We got a real busy Saturday, so definitely very interested to see it. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. Everyone bringing in. Yeah, Deadpool should be good. Yeah, I went and I saw Infinity War the first day, so I wasn't really planning on seeing it the first day. I thought I was going to see it a little bit later on, but the way everything worked out, that's just kind of how I did it. Let me think about this here. Yeah, I don't really want Blade against Luke Cage, but I don't really want Quake against Luke Cage either. Yeah, we'll go like this. I think this will work better. We'll see. I haven't done a whole lot yet with Quake against the Sentinels, so we'll see. I know, like Dork Lessons was saying this is a really good way to deal with it. You can do a bunch of damage to him without actually hitting him, so he doesn't have any analysis. There goes now. He's got A whole bunch of analysis now. That one hit. She worked pretty well effective there. Yeah, I was trying to remember what the letters were when I was free. I was free about a month ago. I think I switched. I just I completely burned out from the real high-end alliance, and with work and all that. You know, we had work said we were going to slow down, and then all of a sudden we didn't. We were back to like 4-6 days a week and like 60 hours, and it was just too much. I just like completely stopped playing and didn't want to. Well, Infinity War's ending. I mean, I wasn't expecting them to get that far in the first movie. I'll say, you know, because I don't want to put any spoilers or anything like that in there, you know, for anybody who hasn't actually had a chance to see it yet, you know. But it went, I mean, they did pretty much what they did in the comic book, you know, so, I mean, it went pretty much exactly how I thought it was going to go, and I'm pretty sure the next one's going to go exactly how I think that one's going to go, too. Just from, I can still remember the comic book from, like, 20 years ago. So I didn't think it was that surprising. They did cover more ground than I thought, though. I didn't think they were going to cover that much ground in the first film. But I thought they did an amazing job with it, and it was pretty awesome. I figured, too, like, the better Infinity War did, I figured the better Deadpool was going to do. I know I've heard them say a couple times they think with Deadpool they're going to do better than Infinity War did, but I don't think so. I don't think they'll be able to do that, so... I think it'll do all right, though. It'll probably... I don't think it's going to beat a lot of the other Marvel movies. Like, I don't think it's going to do anywhere near what Black Panther did, either. Probably do a little better than Thor Ragnarok did. I don't think Thor Ragnarok actually did that well. It may be, like, one of my favorite Marvel movies so far. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times I've watched Ragnarok already. I've probably watched it over 100 times. Easily. Because Infinity War, I think I just started trying to watch it the second time yesterday. Got a Cody back up and working. Oh, let's see. You there? Yeah. But Star-Lord against Iceman, because I don't have to worry about the bleed. Yondu can bleed out. Spider-Man, Drax will just go at Captain Marvel. Looks like a good setup. I thought when Infinity War came out, I figured for sure I was going to see it like twice that weekend. But with the way life in general's been going, you know, with like so much work and all that, you know, I work, and then Saturday's the only day I have to see my wife. So she decided she didn't want to go to the movies on Saturday. She wanted to spend time, you know, going out to eat and doing whatever other things we had to do. So I kind of figured I was going to see it twice. A little disappointed I didn't see it twice, but it was alright. I don't remember exactly what me and her did right offhand otherwise, but I'm sure it was pretty cool. We've been doing a lot of fun stuff. We went like last week and saw who did we see? Third Eye Blind did a concert here for opening up a new park in downtown Tampa by one of the college campuses, right off one of the college campuses. It's a really nice, beautiful, beautiful park. And so that was pretty cool. And then, you know, got to see Third Eye Blind. Yeah, I got Yondu about a month ago, I want to say. My first 6-star, so now I'm like really far away from my next 6-star. I think he's probably one of the best ones you can get. I think Angela might have been a little bit better, because I think she's a little better offensively with the ability to heal. But yeah, I know too, and with doing all like the streaming, like I had Bishop like right away, so it would have been awesome if I could have done some video with Bishop, but I didn't really have a way to do video with Bishop, so I wasn't really able to. That probably should be a science guy too, to make sure this doesn't get all messed up. Grab Rhino. Yeah, I miss having a day off during the week. Like doing 6 days a week, it's just been like non-stop. But you know, Saturday winds up being the only day I can see my wife, so a lot of times we just right now I'm pretty much just doing whatever it's going to take to make her happy. So you know, she wants to go do whatever random stuff. We're gonna go do that. Like we're gonna do family. We're gonna do lunch with our family this Saturday, and then Saturday night, one of our friends, he's having a 40th birthday party out on like the beach, one of the hotels. So we're gonna go to that. Should be pretty cool. Yeah, I've probably gotten better. But like I'm still. I was like thinking about this today. Like I'm still pretty much garbage. I'm just good because I have a good roster. Like I'm not really good because I'm good. I'm not very good with the, you know, the punching and the blocking and the evading. I'm much better with the making out a decent long-term plan and sticking to it and making reasonable short-term goals to achieve long-term goals. Your special. Well, actually, I probably don't need you to use your special. Boom. Yeah, not dying in the beginning part of map 5 is definitely pretty important. I mean, you know, I look at like Alliance War and AQ now. I have 2 Blades and 2 Ghost Riders. So I run 2 Blades and 2 Ghost Riders. So like Alliance War and AQ, like I you know, pretty much feel like I just have one already without even doing anything. I don't know. Keep thinking I can intercept in the middle of her special. I mean, map 5, a lot of it is just about, you know, bringing in the right champs. You know, immunity champs and healing champs work. I bring in 3 healing champs. I bring in Ghost Rider, Blade, and Ultron. So, like the path that I run path 8 in the beginning. On path 6, which is a science path. And then I run whatever path, you know, or anyone else doesn't want to run in part 3. Preferably like the Mystic path, just because... I mean, Blade doesn't need any health to destroy the entire lane, no matter what day it is or what the prestige is. He'll just run the whole thing over. Let's see, I probably should use all of my 5 stars first. Let me see how to line this up. Yeah, it looks like it'll still be like this. And then Ant-Man to Black Panther will be my next team. Yeah, definitely having all of the healing champs and all that definitely really helps. I mean, like, even, like, I dropped the boss today in part 1, and, let's see, I can't think who it is, Morningstar, and, like, that fight was still pretty ridiculous. Ooh, these are going to be interesting. Hyperion's an easy win. The other ones might be a little bit hard. Yeah, Jealous is... not Jealous. Bishop was one. I was definitely kind of irritated that I couldn't really, like, live stream. I didn't have a computer when I got him. Because, like, oh, man, people would have, you know, eaten up just any kind of play value on him so they could get, like, a real idea. Because I was able to awaken him and take him to rank 3 pretty much instantly. You know, I got him before he was even available in the arena. And I really wanted to put some video up, and I didn't know how I could do it without it looking, you know, without just looking like garbage. You know, the stuff that I record on the phone, sometimes I can get it to come up right, and sometimes I can't get it to come up right, so... I don't know how to record at all on the iPad Pro without hooking it up to the computer. But, Yeah, Bishop was, you know, he seemed like he was a really nice pull at the time, and then, you know, kind of figured out a little bit quickly, and he's not, I don't know, he's not necessarily all that great. He's not bad. Like, he's definitely not bad, but he's not all that amazing. Same kind of thing with, I would say he's probably better than Glaves is. Glaves is, he looks cool, but he's, I don't know what real purpose he really has in the game. Other than looking cool. Not getting instantly destroyed by Blade. He's not actually a villain. Let's focus in on this a little bit here. Alright, there we go. You can get that unblockable every once in a while, so it may not be too bad. Hey, Crocbait, how's it going, buddy? It's been a while. Think about it, I don't even have Skype on the computer yet. I know it's one of the things on the list that I need to eventually get reset up in here. But yeah, we got a new Super Gaming PC going on here, so if you want to get into playing some PC games, you know, I can totally get into some of that. I really want to get into, see, I got the first one down here. Oh. Divinity Original Sin, that should be in front of the camera, right? I have the first one. I want to get into playing that more. So, that's what I see. I see your text on this one, but I don't see it on that one yet. But I definitely want to get into playing more PC games. Now I got the Super PC all built up. We're trying to figure out how I want to do that too. It's one of those things to kind of put into. I have 3 32-inch 4K Acer Predator monitors, which are pretty ridiculous. But I tried playing, what's the real big one everyone's playing and live streaming right now? When you jump out of the airplane. Fortnite? I tried playing that on the ultra wide, and for the first couple times I was playing, like, I didn't even know what the buttons were. And it was just too much to play at the ultra wide. I've got like 8 feet of 4K screen, so I think I set this up more to make it easier for me to do this for the live streaming and to do like video editing and all that. So I need to figure out that when I play, do I want to play on all 3 screens together or just play on like just the center screen and have the other 2 off to the side. Yeah, Fortnite was the one I tried. I don't really much get how to play it yet. I only played it like twice just because I wanted to see what playing with the NVIDIA Surround would look like with using all 4 screens and like was it like 12,000 by what does it wind up being? It's like 12,000 by 2,000 pixels or something like that. It's just ridiculous. I wonder if I could look that up really quickly and see. Oh shoot, I was paying attention to what I'm doing. It was Fortnite. I know it was Fortnite. Let's see. Hopefully this won't mess anything up here. I just bring this up. NVIDIA controls. Shouldn't I just need to like press a button? Oh, I don't know if it won't let me do it just because I have everything open right now. I thought I just need to press a button in here. I can't see what it is. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think Discord works for certain things. Like, well, I want Skype for the live streaming because it's easier to monitor like who's coming in and going out and all that. And I think most of the guys when they use Discord, you know, there's probably ways you can do it easier, but everybody I know who uses Discord, it just seems like, oh, let's just have like this open chat room and have like 10 guys in here all talking at the same time. Yeah, Discord may be one I may need to set up though too. Yeah, I have Steam on here. The only game I have on it so far is the Divinity Original Sins, which I haven't even started playing yet. I want to play that, and then I want to play the sequel. Sequel is supposed to be like one of the greatest role-playing games ever. Yeah, Discord I think is pretty easy to do. I'm pretty sure it's just go to the website and download it and install it. It's just stuff that takes time. I feel pretty happy. I set up my my Elgato streaming deck today, so just one press of the button real quick, I can switch back and forth real quick between everything. I did just set up a new display on here though, so I do need to go through and get my new scene put in there for when I go to one of the displays to look at that. But that's not a real big deal. I can get that done. Oops, that's what I want. Filter. 5 stars. Get that figured out later on. Do it for Captain Marvel. My Steam should be ExtrmWill. It should be the exact same that I have everywhere else. I mean, I don't really use it. I think I updated it today when I restarted my computer, but I did set it up and put it on there though, so that maybe someday I could start playing around with it. It's gonna be harder here. X23 might be harder than Iceman because he's not awake. We'll try this. Yeah, my BattleNet should be ExtrmWill as well for Blizzard people. Not that I'm ever really on that either. I know one of the other streamers, the guys I talk to every once in a while, James, he's playing Diablo 3 right now. Or he's playing it every once in a while. Let's see, I wonder if I've got it sitting around here. Where is Steam? Don't I have? Oh, it's probably on this. Alright. Let's go here. Let's see here. Can I find? Let's open Steam up right here. And yeah, I am. It should just be ExtrmWill. 0 purchases. I don't see an ability to set a icon. Maybe I do. Yeah, I have a Twitch account and Hitbox and Beam Pro. I may set it up too again where when I live stream I'm on like all 4 at the same time. I don't know for sure if I want to. I know like I stopped before because it doesn't like it messes up like your video quality sometimes. So I got kind of irritated with that, but because YouTube keeps switching the way everything goes, like I'm probably never gonna get to remonetize again. Feel like that's probably pretty much a solid. Okay, I can try to remember that. Let's see, how do I go? Friends? Add a friend. Oh, I don't meet the requirement currently to use this feature. To add a friend. Yeah, I just installed Steam, so I don't know why it won't let me yet. That's probably why you can't find me, because I haven't actually played a game on Steam. I've got to figure out, I guess, what the minimum requirements are to add friends and actually use my profile. I just have it downloaded and installed. And bring it over here to display 1, and then we will go display transition. Oh, that feels like so much work now instead of just using the gaming deck. When I come here, let's see, friends, add a friend. It says your account does not meet the requirements to use this feature. So yeah, we'll definitely have to get that figured out eventually here, and get in and check that out. Yeah, well, yeah, I bought a game and my game is installed through Steam, so I don't know. There's some other stuff I was looking at. Like, I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos now that I can finally watch YouTube again. Now that I have a working computer, then I don't have to worry about it like crashing and smell like everything is burning whenever I turn it on. So, and I know they have like a really cool program that I may get. It's supposed to be like $3 or something like that, but it lets you put like the desktop backgrounds. They're like moving pictures and stuff. So that seems like that might be pretty cool. I'm definitely thinking about that. But yeah, buying game. Well, I bought the one game. I guess the one game I bought it off Amazon. I just thought it was weird too. I bought the new computer and got it in. Me and my wife, we went to Target, you know, local department store thing. You know, I figured, oh, I'll go buy a video game. And like, you can't buy computer games at the store anymore. I didn't even know. Yeah, because the game I installed, you know, I had already set Steam up because I wanted the sequel. I know the only way I think you can buy the sequel is from downloading it on Steam. I found, like, the first one, I found it on Amazon in hard copy for like $10 or something like that. So I was like, all right, I'll do that for $10. Because, like, I'm, like, completely broke after buying all this computer stuff. So I spent like everything. Wife is super happy with me. But she got hers. I bought her a really nice purse, so wasn't I didn't just get mine. She got a nice Louis Vuitton, so she's pretty happy. But I figure by like June 1st right now is actually like my goal to be getting into the more of doing the streaming more regularly by then, having all of this, you know, more of my finishing touches set up, how I want to do everything. So I feel pretty happy and good. I did several things today that I wanted to do. Worked on fixing my delay a little bit. I think I've fixed some of what was wrong with my video, because I was trying to do some. It still seems like it has some issues sometimes. Like when I'm not moving, it's good, and then whenever I start moving, it's bad. It doesn't know whether it's supposed to be in 4K right now or whether it's supposed to be in 1080. My camera is only 1080, so it's trying to like render the picture up to 4K. It does that every once in a while too with the game. I don't know why. No, that's not what I thought it was. That's what I want to look at. That's what I want to look at. Oh, are we still on that? No. I'm just looking at everything weird. So... yeah, so says my health is low on this. Yeah, it could be just why it looks weird. But yeah, I definitely thought it was weird trying to I bought the computer, like one of my buddies, a day or 2 days after, he's like, oh man, so like how does everything look? I'm like, you know, like Facebook and you know, Gmail look awesome. They didn't have anything really to use to test the 4K on. I have a bunch of old Blizzard games. StarCraft 2 and Diablo 3 and... Diablo 3 was the only one that let me do it with the ultra-wide, with all three monitors run as one monitor at the same time. is it doing there? Yeah, I thought I was going to play with Steam really heavy. My nephew was going to come over. He plays mainframe on there, I think, all the time. I was going to have him come over, and we were going to play around with everything. And then his mom came over, and he decided not to come with, because he's being a teenager. Work as a team. I'll have to figure this out here. But yeah, he came over. I figured we'd be doing, you know, let him do mainframe, and I could just sit back here and figure out what I needed to work on. And so like that. But yeah, he didn't come, so. And then I invited one of my other friends over who wanted to come over and play with it, but he has not come over yet either. Now, I know like part of the problem is that I am never around. I have just Saturday, and Saturday right now is pretty much just for the wife. So I don't plan to do any streaming or anything like that on Saturdays. Alright, take it easy, Real. It's nice seeing you. Yeah, I'll be, I should definitely be around, so we start getting some more in. Oh, pay attention to what's going on in the fight. So I'll let myself get punked. That's alright. Is he okay and back and took most of it back? But it's weird though, because like, I'm hearing the game on like a 3 or 4 second delay. So I'm used to normally, like, when I hear the starting music come in, that's when I gotta look down at the screen, stop paying attention to whatever else I'm trying to do at the same time. But I'm hearing my starting music late. I'm sure I'll get this all figured out again here real quick. I was pretty good at it before. So I think it should be kind of like riding a bike. Getting down to talking and the playing. Let's see. Let's make a note here. I'll look it up later. No, back up. Run away. Let's see. Dead by Daylight. I'll take a look at it and watch some videos on it and see what I think about it. Part of what I need though, like I need a game that's not going to require me to have to play 10 hours a day. Because I don't want to quit playing Marvel Contest of Champions. I just want something that I can, like, play for fun on the side, you know? Like, well, I guess StarCraft, to learn how to play, you had to do quite a bit. I guess no. Even though I like to play, you still had to do several fights a day. If you weren't doing several fights a day, you weren't going to get... You weren't going to get that much. But it's not too hard. Yeah, I figured horror, it sounds like you're killing zombies. Probably action, like third-person action, not first-person shooter would be my guess. Just from the title. I don't know if I've seen gameplay for that yet, or if it's just, the way the title sounds, it just sounds like that's how a lot of those games tend to be. That's good, though. I probably like, third-person action more than I like first-person shooter. Okay, yeah, I think I've seen some stuff for it. I haven't seen a lot. I don't know if I've seen any actual gameplay. Maybe I've just seen like ads for it. Either who was it who? Probably not. Playing as Freddy sounds like that would be pretty cool. Like, I don't really buy like Jason that much because like he's just like he's real slow. Like he's not fast and agile. He's too close to being like a zombie. Like, you know, you can just run away from a zombie. You couldn't really run away from Freddy. Punched in the face. Yeah, I know I definitely haven't seen all of the Halloween movies. I've seen a bunch of them, but not like in order. Not in any way that would make any sense. Normally at 2 million is normally enough for me to be at that second rank, which is pretty much just where I want to get to. These guys are all... Two, yeah. Think in my head how I want to line everybody up to make sure I use everybody correctly. It's pretty much all kind of predetermined, but there's a little bit of variance in it sometimes. As guys are getting ranked up, sometimes some teams work, sometimes they don't. I like to try to keep all three guys as close as I can in the same rank. Yeah, I remember, yeah, like 6 months ago, I think you had just started playing Friday the 13th, or you were playing for a little bit. You were live streaming some of it. I remember watching a little bit of that. focused in at all. It's like weird. Normally I'm not even like home from work yet. Normally I'm still at work with like another hour left. We got out pretty early today, so didn't work a 12-hour day today. All of the work though, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like to a certain degree, like it's kind of cool because I feel like I was able to do a lot of cool things with the overtime money, but oh man, I just feel like dead. Like I don't know what sleep is anymore, and yeah, I like Twitch because it looks cool, but I don't think I really like Twitch as much as I like YouTube, just because like the chat I don't think has worked out as well. I mean, it might be better now, but the YouTube chat is just much easier though. I like being able to interact with everybody is probably my favorite part of the streaming. I still have them, but it's going to take a little bit longer and get a lot closer than I wanted to. Are you Crocbait on Twitch as well? I have to look you up on there and follow you. I think in my phone on line chat, I think you're might be in there under your, I don't know if you're in there under your real name or not, or if that was just on Skype. Yeah, I got a Elgato gaming card, and I set up a, I have like a 4 terabyte hard drive for me just to save gameplay on. I haven't started using it yet, though. Colossus. That should be good. Yeah, I built the new, like, the Super PC. I don't know if you watched my my unboxing video of it or not. I don't know if I even covered all of it. But yeah, I've got the, like, all my OBS Studio and my Windows and all that are actually on, like, a M.2 drive. So they all run, like, super, super fast. And then I have 1 terabyte on an SD card for me to put a lot of my games on that I don't know how much exactly I'm going to play and stuff. And then I have the 4 terabyte hard drive solely for you know, for saving like videos and stuff I'm working on. I mean, it's kind of cool. You get to see a little bit, you know, kind of really quickly of like what I've done to the office, and I mean, just looking at the monitor setup. Like seriously, the monitors are going. You can't even like see from that. They're, you know, it's just ridiculous. I do want to get a newer video up, you know, one where I go through and really like show everything. But in order to do that, like I want to do it on with Adobe Premiere, so it looks real nice and slick and all that. And I don't have any idea how to use Adobe Premiere yet, so it still may take me a little bit. I was on vacation last week, and I totally thought I was going to get all this set up and start getting all this work I want to get done in, you know, in Adobe, and start learning all that. And yeah, I just slept the entire week. Me and the wife, we go to the beach, and you know, I'd roll over like every 20 minutes. We stayed at a place down on the beach, and we came home for like 2 days, and then went back out there. And came back home, but we're only like an hour away from where we live. Oh, am I really like 4 points short? All right. Well, I don't want to use anybody worth a lot of points because I still want to hit the minimum requirements in the 4-star featured arena. That'll be easier with all the more expensive guys. So we'll come down. Use the first team I have of rank 3s. It's not the first team, but close enough. You, She-Hulk, Daredevil, Netflix, and I missed him. There he is. So I'm scrolling. Yeah, it looks much better than a video did the other day. Yeah, my goal with the computer with building Skynet was I wanted to build like a YouTuber's just like dream, and I feel this is pretty much it. I can do like everything on here very well, I think. So live stream and record and do the video editing, and machine is definitely built for work and fun. One real big thing I really want to do I do want to get into Adobe Photoshop and make like a much better background for everything. Like I can totally do it if I go in like Paint and make one that'll look a lot nicer, but I don't really want to do it with Paint. I really want to do it in like Photoshop so it looks just that little bit of totally extra nicer. Well, like a YouTuber and a streamer are both the same thing. Doesn't matter which one you're streaming on. I do feel like my setup right now does definitely, it's definitely far more impressive than my skills as far as a YouTuber, or my skills as far as a video game player. No. Punch in the face. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I had a while there. I think. Well, I think Mixer and ProStreamer, those are other ones. There was quite a while. I was using Restream. I'll probably set that up here, probably before June. Where I'll be on all four at the same time, as long as my video quality doesn't suffer from it, which is why I stopped doing it before. Because YouTube will have times where they really won't like that you're doing it, because then they're not getting as much money as they want to get. So there's times I think then where they will intentionally sabotage your stream if they think you're streaming on something else like that. So I may set that up again with my Restream, have it on everything. But then I need to figure out other things too. Right now I'm not too super excited about it. Like, I just figured out how to do this really cool thing here with the chat. I think that looks pretty awesome, where I have the grown-up chat in here instead of the rig chat I had before. So, it may not be too much harder, but it'd definitely take a little bit more work to figure out how to do that with the Restream chat instead of with the YouTube chat. So, but that is definitely on there. I used to do that. I did that for quite a bit, and then I think I stopped doing it once I got monetized. But like, the monetizing for me is just like never worked. Every time I get monetized, they go and they change the rules. So then I'm like no longer monetized. But I do plan on trying to do some stuff to take advantage of the fact that I'm not monetized anymore, by just, not worrying about like licensing rules and all that, and what I say or what I do, or because it really doesn't matter too much if you're not monetized, I don't think so. Alright, I only really want to do this for like an hour, so thank you everybody for coming in and checking it out. I'll try and see what I can do to get this looking a little bit better and cleaner by the next time I come in here. And thanks for coming by, and we'll do this again sometime real soon here, hopefully. Take it easy, guys.